What's up, everybody? It's Joey G coming at you real quick with this quick Saturday night edition. I did a show earlier today, as you know. Very good show. Check it out. Hell in the Cell predictions. It's hot. Check it out. You'll like it a lot. All my Hell in the Cell predictions for tomorrow night. Want to give a quick shout out to my cousin, my best friend in the world, Mikey Noor, and to the click chick Stacy, another best friend of mine for life. You know how it is. I just want to say, wrestling is reality. Reality is wrestling, like Dean Ambrose. Like my cousin Mikey Noor, he's the only one in the whole world, and I don't see as much of him as I used to, but he's the only dude in the whole world that understands me. You know what I mean? Straight up. And that's just, you just know when somebody understands you. The only dude. I mean, I've had friends that have been friends with me longer than Mikey has. Mikey's my cousin, but, that I've been, been closer with them that don't know me. That just, you know what I'm saying? And perception is reality. And it's just, it's just sometimes wrestling you can put that emotion with friendships. Because sometimes, a lot of friends are fake. Just phony, fake friends. My cousin Mikey's not, and he's my best friend. Stacy's not. My buddy Charlie O'Neal's not. You know what I'm saying? I hope a few other people ain't. But I don't know. I really don't care. You know what I mean? My brother D-Mac's not. My brother Mikey's not. I mean, I don't really see my brother Mikey. But, you know what I'm saying? But as long as I got Mikey Noor, you know what I mean? Stace, the click check on my brother D-Mac, I'm cool. You know what I mean? Cool to go. Straight up. I'm Joey G. I'm going places. You know what I mean? I'm going to the head of the creative WWE, or the head of creative in Japan, or the head of creative at TNA or Ring of Honor. But what I want to get down to is CM Punk in cahoots with the WWE. How this is all, they erased him from WWE and everything. And yes, I did hear on a few websites that CM Punk is in cahoots with the WWE. That he is going to be a surprise member in the Royal Rumble. And there's 40 men this year in the Royal Rumble, in my Royal Rumble in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, at the Wachovia Center, January 25th, 2015. Right down on 95. You leave my house, you go right outside 95's down there. You go straight to the Wells Fargo Center. And that's where we're going, Wells Fargo Center, Wachovia Center, whatever. It's been called so many names. But me, D-Mac, my cousin Mikey Noor, and Stacy, Click Chick, us four are going. I don't know who else is going. I really don't care who else is going, to be honest with you. But that's who's going. And CM Punk is going to, I'm telling you, that place is going to explode. When you hear, they are going to go fucking nuts. I mean, insane. Insanity. For real. That place, they're going to blow the roof off. I mean, and Kurt Angle, he's going to be in it. And Jeff Hardy's supposed to return. He's going to be in that. Can you imagine CM Punk being in the ring and you hear Hardy's music hitting? I mean, I'll be going nuts. Because I like Jeff, too. I like CM Punk better. But you're going to see Jeff. I like Jeff, though. I can identify with Jeff with a lot of things. Jeff coming to the ring with Punk in the ring, or Jeff in the ring and Punk coming to the ring? What would be better? I think Punk in the ring and Jeff coming to the ring would be better, because how CM Punk can give them looks like. And I think the crowd would cheer Punk more. Now, back in the day, I saw them fight at Night of Champions pay-per-view. It was Punk versus Jeff for the world title. Not the WWE World title, when it was just the World Heavyweight Championship, the old WCW World title. And that was the last match at Night of the Champions 09, and Jeff beat CM Punk. And Jeff looked right, he didn't look at us, but he was at the corner, and we were at the nosebleed section. Me, my brother Mikey, Gabrielle, and Buddha, and he put the belt right up Jeff Hardy and looked like he was looking right at us. That was a great night. Fireworks were going off, and then he lost it at SummerSlam 09. At the first ever SummerSlam in LA at the Staples Center, when they first started doing that. It was a TLC match, a great match. It's one of the greatest TLC matches of all time. Punk versus Jeff Hardy, SummerSlam 2009. You can see it on YouTube. You can see it on the WWE Network. You know what I mean? It's great. Punk wins back the title. Then they had a steel cage match on SmackDown. And then, you know what I mean? Jeff Hardy lost. And then January 4th, 2010, you see Jeff Hardy making his way in the Impact. But I think Jeff Hardy's had enough impact, like he said before. Last time he was there, he was there in 2004 to 2000. He was there for 2 years, 2004, 2005, and in the middle of 2006 he left. Yeah, he signed a two-year deal. He was there from from summer of 2004 to the summer of 2006, and then he came back to Raw. And he says on his DVD, I saw his DVD back in 2009, I watched it, and he said, it's good down in TNA, but TNA is lazy. It's for the guys that can do what they want. Like Kevin Nash said, the best thing about TNA is I live about 50 miles from it. You tape about 5 shows in one night. So you got about 5 weeks worth of taping in there. You know what I mean? So it's pretty cool. So Kevin Nash said the beautiful thing about that was, you know, Kevin Nash has got the long hair. He's got a real nice car, you know, drop top, you know what I mean? No, you know, he said would be getting on the, whatever the expressway is in Florida. He said getting a 12-pack. He said just driving up the coast, my hair blowing black, blowing black, radio on, drinking a 6-pack, you know what I mean? Driving, listening to the radio. Everything's cool. Smoking a doob. That's what Kevin Nash said, you know what I mean? Just chilling. Beautiful. He said that's the beautiful thing about TNA. You got freedom. In WWE, you can't do that anymore. There were times when Chris Jericho and Randy Orton in 2008, 2007, from 2006, 2007, 2009, Chris Jericho and Randy Orton were smoking blunts in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? And it was just, when the Clique was there, they were doing everything. They were pumping, you know, X-Pac, Sean Waltman, 1, 2, 3 Kid, whatever you want to call him. They were pumping his stomach because he took so many pills, since he took so many Xannies. It used to be so crazy. I mean, Hulk Hogan used to do, you know, the stories about Hulk Hogan, what the Ultimate Warrior said about him. It was crazy. You know what I mean? But one thing I respect about CM Punk, he's straight edge, and I love CM Punk. You know what I mean? Triple H is straight edge, too. Triple H might have a drink occasionally, but he's straight edge, too. But him and CM Punk, Phil Brooks and Paul Levesque do not like each other. They do not like each other. But Vince knows. Vincent Kennedy McMahon knows CM Punk is money. CM Punk is in cahoots with the WWE, and CM Punk will be in the Royal Rumble. You're hearing this from Joey Gana, Joey G, Joey for real, whatever you want to call me. Joey G, Joey for real, Joey Gana, whatever. Joey G or Joey for real. Call me that. You know what I'm saying? Or call me Joey. You know what I mean? That's what it is. CM Punk will return at the Royal Rumble and will win the Royal Rumble, and it will be the Beast versus the Best, Part 2, and I put up 3 numbers. The Beast versus the Best, Part 2, WrestleMania 31, and CM Punk will walk out champion. And you'll say, well, if Brock Lesnar did that to John Cena, what do you think he's going to do with CM Punk? The same thing that Randy Orton would do when Randy Orton's going to wrestle. Randy Orton or Batista is going to fight him at the Royal Rumble. At TLC, it's going to be Brock Lesnar against Cena, because unfortunately, I think Cena's going to win tomorrow night because Orton's hurt and he might need a little time off. So, you know what I mean? And plus, the first Hell in a Cell match they had, Orton won. So Cena will probably win this one, even though it looked like he's going to lose. A quick AA, Orton's got a bad shoulder and bad back. Quick AA, 1, 2, 3, Cena wins. But that's not going to be the last match. The last match is going to be Ambrose and Rollins. Ambrose is going to tear up the house. Like I said, I'm like Dean Ambrose. I'm just like the lunatic fringe. Just like them, baby. Just like them. And Mikey Nor, my cousin, is the only one that understands me. Straight up, Mikey. We got to take this to a whole other level. A whole other level. Shout outs to my man Bow Wow. Robbie Bow. Shout outs to my boy Vinny. What's going on? Shout out to my boy Mikey. Shout out to my boy Fred. What's going on? Them guys are friends to me, real good friends to the heart. You know how that goes. Shout out to G-Ball, George Marciano. What's up, dog? Shout out to Pacemaker, Snoop, Scoo, Eyeball, Pooch, everybody. What's going on? Silvio, what's going on, my man? Tommy Campbell, Mikey Filston, everybody. What's going on? Just saying what's up to everybody. Joey G going to the top. Y'all know I got that talent, and I can go to the top. I can do whatever I want because I am the best. But, yeah, WrestleMania 31, CM Punk will surprise us at the Philadelphia, at the Wachovia Center. There's 40 members this year. So, there's 40 members. There's 40 participants. So, he'll be in between 30 and 40. They're not going to put him in. They're going to want a surprise. So, I would say around 35, 36, 30. They don't want to put him in number 40. He rested up. Vince let him rest up, gave him time to rest up, to rest up, to rest up, to rest up, to rest up. Now he's going to be rest up. He's going to be ready. He's going to go in and he's going to beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania and become the new WWE World heavyweight champion, CM Punk, the best in the world. CM Punk's the best. I mean, what else can you say? He's the best in the world. I mean, that's, you know what I mean? You can say I'm dicking him and whatever. Maybe I am. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm not, I ain't physically stroking his dick, but you know what I mean? The dude is. He's the best in the world. You could tell last year, after that Undertaker match, when half of MetLife Stadium was cheering for him, you know what I mean? And the other half was cheering for The Undertaker, and I think more were cheering for CM Punk. CM Punk was just burnt out. He was burnt out when he came out. Remember, after WrestleMania 29, he hugged Paul Heyman and said, I got to leave. And then Chris Jericho called him back. Let's have Jericho Punk 3. And it's Punk 3, Jericho nothing. Even though I like Jericho, you know, Chris Jericho, one of my all-time favorite, you can't touch CM Punk. CM Punk's the best in the world. Y2J. You can't touch him, so you can suck it too. For real. Randy Orton, though, that's my man. I still love Randy Orton, my favorite wrestler in WWE. CM Punk is not officially back yet, so I can't say it's my. As soon as he comes back, yeah, but Dean Ambrose is right up there, so is Randy Orton. I've always loved Randy Orton. That's my so-called friends, you know, whatever they are, wrestling buddies, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That CM Punk is my, you know, or Randy Orton's always been my favorite. When Randy Orton won the Royal Rumble in 2009, I jumped up, I hit my head in the ceiling. When The Miz beat Orton for the title in 2010, November 2010, I jumped up, I hit my head on the ceiling. You know what I mean? It's just them moments of emotions when you go nuts. Every time Edge cashed in the Money in the Bank, I went crazy. You know what I mean? But CM Punk is going to be in the Royal Rumble. CM Punk in the Royal Rumble, and CM Punk to main event WrestleMania 31. Yes, Joey G tells it like it is. I'm not lying. This ain't no bullshit. Also, Mick